Hello, let's take a look at how we can run a report from the Reports page on our knowledge programs. So first, let's go through the process quickly. Then afterwards, we can go through it step by step. In order to run a report on your knowledge programs through the Reports page, you can access the Reports page here on your home page beneath the training catalog, or if you have the drop-down menu, through the Reports tab here. In order to run the Knowledge Program report, we'll need to look under Knowledge Programs. The report we're going to run today is the Employee Knowledge Program Detail Report. It's automatically set to show everything for the year 2017. All of the knowledge programs, all business units, all employees, active yes, and set to PDF. Just hit search, and I'll get my report. I can move away from this page and the report will still run. I can even open a new tab if I want. These reports may take several minutes, but usually only 1 or 2. This is the PDF version with the PDF formatting. It may not preview like this in your computer's browser. In Google Chrome, however, you should receive this preview. In order to download this, just hover your cursor over the top right and hit download. Again, your download function may be different on a different browser. We see in the PDF version that it's separated by user. This is just Amy Administrator. We see her 2017 Annual Compliance Program. And then we go on to Amy Aid, who has a 2015 Annual Compliance Program, as well as a 2016 AID program, and so on and so forth. Now, if I don't want to use that setting, I can go back into the report, and I can do a CSV as well. This CSV file, or comma-separated values, will be a file that I can open and edit in Microsoft Excel. The CSV doesn't have as much formatting as the PDF and is a little easier to edit. For example, I can remove any columns that I don't need. And I'm left with a report that might more closely match what I'm looking for. Now let's go a little more slowly, starting from the beginning. So I can use this reports link, or I can use the reports link in the menu. They're both the exact same page. On the left-hand side, under Knowledge Delivery, this is going to give me course information, but it's not going to tell me anything about knowledge programs in particular. Even if a course is a part of a knowledge program, it will still show here, but it won't tell me whether or not the courses are part of a knowledge program. So in order to run a knowledge program report, you'll want to select one of the courses on the right-hand side. We ran the Knowledge Program Detail Report because this report gave us both the name of the knowledge program and the names of the courses, as well as their progress. The Knowledge Program Summary Report will give you the name of the knowledge program, but not the name of the courses. And Knowledge Program Completion is not going to give you the name of the user. This is a business unit level report. It will show you which knowledge programs were completed and how many times, compared to how many times they were enrolled, but again, will not show you who has completed those programs. So we're going to run the Knowledge Program Detail Report because it has the most information. This date setting is set to begin in January of this calendar year and go through whatever the current month is. Since I'm running this report in December of 2017, I have 12 months after January 2017. When 2018 comes, and it's January, 2018 will appear here, and the months will reset to 1. If I look through my options, you see I can select any of the months, any years up to present, And in addition to being able to select the number of months well beyond 1 year, I can also switch to years and see multiple years of Knowledge Program activity. Under the Knowledge Program option, I can go in and I can select what knowledge program I want to include in the report. So for example, if I only want to see information on the 2017 Annual Compliance Knowledge Program, I can just select that. In this way, I can exclude any 2016 data. It's not uncommon to have the previous year's knowledge program show up in this year's report if you're selecting all knowledge programs. This is because some users may not have completed the knowledge program within the previous year, and as long as the knowledge program is on their transcript, it will appear on any reports that includes those dates in which it is on their transcript as incomplete. So I select that, and anywhere I see these square boxes, I can select multiple options, but for now I'm just selecting the one. I can also select by business unit. So if on your user list you are using business units level 2 and 3 as options, then you can use those to subdivide your report. For example, this company has 3 level 2 codes. They have a corporate branch, a home health branch, and a hospice branch. So I could run this report on just one of these branches. Anywhere you see this arrow, this means that this branch can be expanded. And we see that there's also a Team 1 beneath corporate. So I could, theoretically, run the report on just Team 1. Make your selections, select, and move on. We can also run the report by employee. So if instead of business unit, I just wanted to run this report on a handful of employees, I could use the employee search window. This is the same employee search window that you'll see in many areas of the site. All of our searches are exclusive, meaning that any search term I enter will reduce the number of returns on my search. I'll get fewer names. If I put in no information and hit search, I'll get everyone on my team. I can also use role, business unit, or job classification within this window to search for those users. The benefit being I would know exactly who was included in that group before I ran my report. So I can select a handful of users and add them to my report. It is automatically set to all. One thing to note when I'm using the employee search window is that it is automatically set to active yes. So in fact, when I hit search, I would want to select all if I wish to include users whose accounts may no longer be active. I would need to have selected this before I hit search. So let's clear this selection and hit search again. Now I have additional users. You may notice that previously the list went straight from Amy Administrator, Amy Aide to Darla Director. Now Jody Daniels, who has an inactive account, is also listed because I'm including inactive users. Again, I can choose between PDF and CSV files. It's just a personal choice, and we'll run the same report that we ran before, just with fewer results. Here we have the PDF, and remember that we can save or print. We can also still run this as a CSV file. Remember that the download feature on your browser may look different. And that's how you run a report on your knowledge programs. If you need more information that's not included on this report, there are other ways to run knowledge program reports. If you have any questions about the information on this report or other ways to run reports, you can always refer back to our knowledge base or contact support at support@homecareinstitute.com.